Hello, what's up guys? This is Neon Man and welcome to my YouTube channel. And for those of you who don't know me, I call myself Neon Man. I'm always in the NBA games, sitting courtside wearing this bright neon green shirt so I can see myself on replays. And I went viral lately on TikTok and Instagram. Please follow me there. My handle is Neon Man in Action. And I'm also on Facebook. It's called Neon Man. That's my account name. And going back, I'm going to show you the most requested topic for my social media pages. People have been asking me a lot, where do we buy NBA tickets, or how do we buy NBA tickets? When is the best time to buy NBA tickets? So on this episode, I'm gonna walk you through one by one. Make sure to guide you through the process of buying, and hopefully I can help you in your NBA fanhood experience. You know, hopefully I see you courtside or whatever. But I'm happy to share with you all my knowledge. I've been I'm actually based in the Philippines, and I fly to the United States a lot to just watch the NBA games. And I've been to, I think, around 23 NBA arenas. So I would say I'm pretty, I know a few things when it comes to buying NBA tickets. And please make sure to subscribe on this YouTube channel, and like, comment, share, whatever. Please help me so I can provide more videos to you. And so before we begin, people have always asked me, where is the best seat in the house? So for me, the best seats in the house obviously is in the middle section, right? In the center court. The best, if you want to appreciate the game, understand the game, it would probably be at least 10 rows up, because from there you will have very minimal distractions from people walking around, and everything. So I would say that's the best seats in the house. Although, case-to-case basis, if you have kids you want to bring along with your in the NBA arenas, you can get a suite, right? Because that way it's private, right? You have food there. It's more, more comfortable, especially if you have kids, if you're in a big group. But as for me, as I've said, I fly all the way from the other side of the world to the United States just to watch the NBA games. And, I prefer to always sit courtside because, whenever I go there, I want to feel like I'm part of the game. So that's the reason I sit courtside. But in terms of understanding the game, it's pretty hard to really understand everything if you sit unless you sit on the floor, right? Because there's so many people walking around. If you sit my favorite seats are behind the bench. So if you're there, obviously all the NBA players are giants. If they stand, you can't see nothing, right? And usually the ushers walk around, the fans, they go around if they're gonna go to the restroom or they're gonna go to the buffet area. It's hard to watch the game from that point of view, first row behind the bench. But it's still my preferred seats, and it's still it's still the expensive seats because you get up close to the NBA players, which for me, that's what I pay for. So depends on where you want to sit. Up to you. But if you want to understand the game, I would say sit 10 rows up. It's more fun there. I mean, you would understand the game better. Less distractions and whatever. But if you want to be like feel close to the players, be able to interact with them, you gotta be like on the floor, right? Or at least like 1, 2, 3 rows from the floor. And the biggest misconception, people think that the court sides, okay, it really depends, but I think in most arenas in the NBA, courtside means like probably like first 2, 3 rows. I mean, behind the bench. But the most expensive seats are not courtside, but they are floor seats, or what we call it, on the wood, like on the wood on the wooden court. That's where the best seats in the house are, because you don't have anybody blocking you anymore, right? And the cheapest seats is what we call, like the 400 section. That's what we call the nosebleeds. So it's way up there. We call it the nosebleeds. So anyway, I've been talking so much already. It's time for me to walk you through where to buy the NBA tickets. Let's go! So these are actually 5 of my favorite websites. This is the most popular one, Ticketmaster. And the next one is SeatGeek. I always buy here as well, SeatGeek. And of course, StubHub. These are the more popular ones. And there's Vivid Seats. This is also pretty popular. And there's a new one. Well, it's not new, but I just recently found out about this. It's called TickPick. So TickPick is actually a ticket reselling website where they claim to, well, obviously there's no fees involved, because in all the other websites that I've mentioned, there are fees involved. So if you see the price there, like $1,000, it's $1,000 plus fees. I think more or less the fees are like 25%, so it's a lot. So for TickPick, they are saying there are no fees, but for some reason, sometimes the tickets there are still more expensive than the other reselling websites. So you gotta check everything, right? You just gotta check everything. And there's a new one called Great Buy Tickets. I buy tickets on this website as well. It's pretty legit. I think they're a new company, but they're pretty legit, and I've tried it. So those are the 5 or 6 websites that I usually go to. You gotta really check everything. I forgot. There's also AXS. Let me show you. So AXS, this is also a ticket reselling website. So I have also used them, and it actually depends. As I've said, I've been to like 23 NBA arenas already, and mostly Ticketmaster and SeatGeek, they're pretty much everywhere. But there are NBA arenas that they are partners with a ticket reselling website. So most of their tickets can be found on one platform. So let's say the Houston Rockets and the Los Angeles Clippers, they are, as far as I know, they are being handled by AXS. So if you are gonna buy tickets for the Rockets and the Clipper games, home games, you gotta go to an AXS website. The problems that I encounter for AXS is you gotta have a local US number, which I don't have. So I usually ask my friend to, I key in my friend's cell phone number, and the website texts my friend like a code. So I type it in. So that's how I buy tickets through AXS. Otherwise, I'm not really sure if I'm just not. I wasn't able to figure it out, but based from what I remember, I could not like key in my Philippines cell phone number when they ask for a cell phone number. So yeah, you got to be ready for that. Ticketmaster, by the way, Ticketmaster, like most of the games, most of the NBA cities, you can buy tickets through Ticketmaster. So yeah, so like by default, you gotta look at Ticketmaster. It's the most popular one. But the problem with Ticketmaster is, like for me, the problem I encounter with Ticketmaster is I cannot download the app of Ticketmaster in my phone because my phone sends an error message that says like this app is not available in your region. So, but what I do is I just buy tickets through Ticketmaster in my app. I mean, sorry, in my laptop. So www.ticketmaster.com. So that's where I buy tickets. Yeah. So I went to Utah. I think Utah they have a partnership with SeatGeek. So I think most of the tickets of Utah Jazz can be found in SeatGeek. And if I can recall, New Orleans Pelicans and the Brooklyn Nets, most of their tickets can also be bought through SeatGeek. And I mean, just like what I said, you can still buy tickets on other platforms, even if a team is or has a partnership with another ticket reselling website. But like most of the availability is on one ticket website. So you just gotta check every time. You can check all the websites because obviously in terms of pricing, each even I mean I always notice like not like sometimes Ticketmaster is cheaper, sometimes SeatGeek is cheaper, StubHub is cheaper. You just gotta check everything, if you're trying to save some cash, So I mean, it doesn't hurt to check everything. So yeah, just check everything before you pull the trigger. And yeah, so off to my next topic, which is when do you buy tickets? I think the best time to buy tickets would be like, I mean, this is just a guessing game, everything can happen. So I think the best time to buy would be like 2 weeks before the game or a week before the game. But anything can happen, right? Like the superstar could get hurt, or whatever, right? Or I mean, of course, obviously the ticket prices are gonna drop if like the superstar is hurt. I mean, on the other hand, if there's a big trade and like a superstar gets traded to another team, price is gonna go up. So, I mean, it's just basically a guessing game because in the tickets, in all the platforms I mentioned, most of the tickets you are gonna buy are resales, like secondary market sales. So the price fluctuates up and down. So it's just basically a guessing game. But for me, the best time to buy tickets should be around like a week before the game, or maybe 2 weeks before the game. And yeah, so that, but I had I had a problem before. Usually I wait last minute, but before during the NBA Finals in Toronto, I was expecting the prices to go down because it was so expensive, But instead of going down, it shot up. So that was the last time I bought last minute. And so once you get your tickets, bear in mind that you're gonna get a QR code with a bar that goes like this, because screenshots are not gonna get you inside. And but all you can do, what you can do is to avoid a bad signal, bad reception, or no internet, you can download the ticket in your Apple Wallet. So you can access it with or without internet. And yeah, that's what I always do because you you never know what could happen. There was a time in Philadelphia where I wasn't able to download it, and yeah, I wasn't able to get in for I was at the gate for 15 minutes because I could not. I couldn't get access to internet. So you better download it in your Apple Wallet all the time to make it hassle free, a hassle free experience. And yeah, so basically I think that's it. And yeah, I hope I was able to help you guys. And yeah, please, I would appreciate it if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Neon Man in Action, and I'm also on Instagram and TikTok. My handle is Neon Man in Action, and on Facebook I am Neon Man. So yeah, please, I would appreciate it if you could follow me on all platforms. But the important thing is I was able to help you guys, and yeah, that's it. And see you around, guys. I hope to see you courtside. See you guys. Bye.